Welcome to this edition of Home on the Range. My name is Rhys Lewis. I'm the exec chef at the Woodstock Inn. Today's title is Let Us Entertain You. I'm going to be making a salad with baby arugula. If you have a container of lettuce of any type, it's great. The other ingredients, butternut squash, and I've cut it up already. It looks like this. Ahead of time, if you don't have this, doesn't matter, you can use any other kind of squash. What we're going to do is roast the squash with some spices, cardamom, turmeric, cumin, coriander. And if that's not enough, a little ginger, olive oil. These are going to be roasted. Going to go in the oven, and when they're cool, they're going to come out and go over the salad. I'll make a little vinaigrette, balsamic vinaigrette. I have feta cheese and some apples. Kind of crazy stuff, but I got to cook with what I have on hand. So I'll see you in a minute when this squash is roasted. What I did was I took some of those spices and I sort of eyeballed it and put maybe a half a teaspoon of each one. Butternut squash here. You can smell that spice. I mean, it has that Middle Eastern kind of characteristic. I'm gonna season this with salt, and then of course got a little extra virgin olive oil on top. I'm going to toss it a little bit. That's going to go down on a cookie tray. Wow, I mean, the smell of that is amazing. I'm appropriately sizing that. Make sure that the squash is laid out. The oven is set at 350. You can see that. And it's going to go in and cook maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes until they're just tender. We'll remove it and allow them to come to room temp. And I'll be right back. I'm back. The squash is in the oven. I'm going to make a quick vinaigrette. And in order to hold this together, this is a balsamic vinegar based vinaigrette. I have some really good Dijon mustard, a dash of honey. That's going to go down into the bowl. The mustard and honey hold the vinaigrette together to make it sort of emulsified. I have some balsamic, kind of a syrup here, or a high quality balsamic vinegar. I have some really good natural organic cider vinegar, and I'm going to just put a capful of that in there. Of course, I'm going to hit it with some salt, just a dash, and of course some black pepper. And then the balsamic vinegar. And I'm just going to mix these together. I'm going to add more vinegar, more oil. I have to taste it a little bit. You can see how that emulsifies right away. That's the action of the honey and the mustard. Very simple to do at home. Now I'm just going to put a little bit on this spoon and I can taste it. Just a little bit more vinegar in there, and that's it. I'm going to come right back and put this salad together. Well, squash has been roasted, and it's not overcooked. It's just kind of tender. You can smell that spice on it. I've got some arugula on the plate. What I'm going to do is go down with apples. I sliced them while the squash was cooking. One got away. I decided, we're working this out here, decided to go on a little bit on there with some walnuts. Got some walnuts in the cabinet. So put those on there as well, just for a little bit of crunch. You can use almonds, cashews, and of course the squash has got to come on here in just a moment. And it's going to garnish around that salad. It'll kind of naturally fall to the edge. So I'm going to let it do that. And then I've got the dressing. Dressing is just going to drizzle around the salad. And this is Let Us Entertain You. Thank you for joining me today at Home on the Range. Chef Rhys Lewis. Hope you enjoy this.